Welcome to the after show. I don't know where we're at, but I think we're in a lot of places, or we'll be soon appearing.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere?
Facebook, or YouTube, Rumble, Twitter.
Fantastic. We'll get everybody up to speed here again. In order for us to sync up. Whoops. Listen to me, Lummy. Are we live? Are we live, buddy?
I think we're live. Yeah, that last bumper bit is when we're 100% live.
All right, so now we're live, right?
Yes,
Appreciate you. Let me send me that.
I sent you that video.
You did?
Yep.
All right, hold on. I also had something else to talk about. Let me wanted me to get this guy's
Didn't he live with you?
Yeah, Marty Jannetty stayed with me for like 4 days when I was in Dunedin. And I had to run him out. Like, he started getting fucking crazy.
He wouldn't leave?
He wouldn't leave, and he'd walk around the house nude. And I'm like, Marty, you got to fucking leave. My girlfriend, you're creeping her out.
Did he have a big dog?
Not really.
Oh.
So I guess this statement that Jannetty made on on Steve Fall's podcast.
Do you have wrestling news?
Here, let me just play it.
While you were there, though, as well.
And listen, and know that I don't necessarily stick up for Hogan. Like, if somebody says something about Hogan and it's true, I'll be like, yeah, I'll validate that. I mean, I was Hogan's best friend.
For a long time.
For a very long time. I know everything. I know where all the bodies are buried.
Well, Hulk Hogan, biggest face of the company. Did you have conversations with him? What was he like?
Love him. He's a great guy. Great.
Marty's fucking hammered here.
Guy. Great guy.
Yeah.
He would throw parties. Oh my God, the parties he would throw. He would.
I think you might have been at a party last night.
But for the Florida boys, he invited everybody. But for the Florida boys, which I was at the time, the Gators are sucking right now. He would.
I think you think Jannetty might be still living in Florida.
I don't know. Let me find out.
He would have. We'd go out on this like a little. I don't know. It was pretty big.
A boat. It was a boat. It's called a boat, Marty.
It was 3 levels.
It was called a party boat. It was called a party boat. And Hogan would rent out.
It's like one of those things that you float on.
Like the Clearwater Marina
on the water.
Clearwater Marina, Lummy, used to have like this dinner cruise, and it was like a 3-level boat.
Yeah, like the Sun Cruise.
Yeah, well, Hogan would just rent it out for the entire night. He really would. He'd say, "Listen, come over to my dock and pick me up." And there'd be like 30 of the boys, and he would rent out the entire fucking dinner cruise for the entire night.
Nice.
And there wasn't a lot of food going on. But there was a lot of other shit going on.
Stuff to eat, but no food in sight.
Yeah. Stuff to swallow and consume, but not necessarily the most nutritional stuff known to man.
Shit. Downtown, because he lives in Tampa Bay.
He actually lived on Clearwater Inlet.
He lived on the bay.
One of his places.
You know where the boat is.
Yeah, so I'm at Patrick's nightclub, and I'm doing a gig, and I knew Marty from wrestling, and Marty's like, somehow, some way, some shape, some form, he was so fucked up that he knew that my Tuesday gig was at Patrick's Beach Club off of Barris and 275 Lummy.
Oh, okay.
And get off if you're heading north on 275, get off on Barris, and then just keep taking that to like Bruce B. Downs.
Yeah.
Or wherever, and it's in the right-hand side on the plaza. It's probably 2 miles from the interstate.
Yeah, I think it's with his Bubba Louie's now.
And so I meet, somebody comes to me, I'm in the DJ booth, it's like, Marty Jannetty says that he knows you. There's a guy at the front door who doesn't want to pay cover because he says he's your friend and he wrestled with you, and his name's Marty Jannetty. And I'm like, yeah, I know Marty. Let me go down there. Sure enough, he took a cab and had him drop him off.
What's a cab?
A cab.
I'm kidding.
As in a cab.
I know. I'm just saying no one uses.
You're just being a fucking you're objectionable. CUNT. Like, now you're going to strip me up on a cab? Everybody knows what a fucking cab is.
I'm kidding. It's just because cabs are irrelevant now. So.
No, right.
Sorry.
Nobody knew your kiddiness when you obstructed my fucking flow.
Sorry.
Bitch.
Don't be mad.
So I'm like, yeah, Marty, what's up? He's like, hey, I was just, man, I knew you part. I knew that you're appearing here on Tuesdays and night. I was just wanting to know if I could fucking hang out. I'm like, yeah, well, you can hang out, I guess, you know. But I gotta go up in the DJ booth and I gotta hold like we're gonna do a wet T-shirt contest. I got a bunch of shit I gotta do. That's all right. Just let me sit over here a little bit. So I never really paid much attention to him. I was getting ready to leave about 2:15, 2:30. I go back to the manager's office, get my $500 cash, $500 cash.
Jeez.
Boom! I put it in my pocket. I'm walking out to my fucking Tyrone Isuzu lowered ass fucking truck, and Marty's out there. I don't have any place to stay. Well, I mean, can I stay with you? And I just got here. I was in Dunedin. I just 570 Kirkland.
You're brand new around here.
I just got here. I've been here like 3 months. Even the Bubba phenomenon hadn't even really been built yet. I mean, I was just still fucking finding my way. So I bring him to this my place, and he's like the entire drive there. Like, you gotta understand, from 275 in Barris, Lummy, to Dunedin. That's where I live, Dunedin. That's 45, 50 minutes at night with no traffic. Who the fuck is carrying all on? Jesus Christ. I'm just going to keep your guys' mics turned off. Like, right, Lummy? Like, Jesus. Do you guys not have a cough button? Do you guys not have cough buttons in there or anything like that? Or should I just keep you turned off or
the
what?
mic's off. I can't.
Me and Macho's mic have both been off.
Nobody coughed?
No.
We could hear you guys talking.
Yeah.
No, we can't hear you.
I'm just going to turn.
You say no, we can't hear you after he said, can I hear you?
They're both fucking idiots.
Can you hear me? No,
And
I
so
cannot hear you.
I tried so that they have, so they have access to the show when they want to chime in, because I'm a great fucking co-host, and I keep they abuse the open mic privilege and start coughing and talking and like they're down in the fucking engine room of the Titanic. Fuck dumb fucks. Yeah, I keep your guys' mics open, so before you start, cross talking and realize that I keep you and Mach's mic open. So you need to know that. Hard telling when one of you two are going to chime in, you stupid fucks, 1 and 2.
Oh,
Who was that? Who cough was that?
Whose switch is on? My switch is on now,
so
but was
Macho-
Macho sitting there waiting to talk, and was your switch on?
No, Macho says that he thinks his switch is broken, so just turn his mic off.
Okay,
He's good.
perfect.
All right. But I'm going to
said
turn
sorry.
us off as soon as I'm done talking. Both of us are off now.
Yeah, Macho says his button's broken, he thinks.
I'll tell you what, Rat.
coughs right into the mic.
Yeah, whatever. So Marty comes up and he stays with me. And what? Are you guys hearing that? That was just a laugh.
Maybe it's...
Hello?
I'm
you hear
done.
that?
I'm done with it. I don't got time for it. Let me write. Like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah,
Like, what's going on?
Marty Giudice story's going.
They're interrupting. They're coughing on it. They're sneezing on it. They jack each other off back there. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Maybe our switches are broken. I have no idea.
I think
then.
your fucking switches are broken in life.
Oh, we're trying...
Scout setting fast time on a peanut butter game. The fuck? Jesus. All right, I'm just going to turn you guys off, okay? After show, it'll be us three fucks. Appreciate you. Ooh, look at that picture behind me, Lummy. Look at that. Not a fan, the crick,
Oh, yeah.
tease.
I don't.
What? On a what?
I'm on a delay.
What? Yeah, you're not on a... No fucking shit, you're on a delay. You're on a goddamn...
I can't
Ignoramus.
see it. Oh, the crick and teeth.
God forbid I can't see it when you see it, because if I can't see it when you see it, then I feel like
What?
I'm being left out, like other stuff that happens around here. I get left out, like you guys will be on a group text talking about some stuff, and I didn't get it, and I feel like I got left out. Wah.
We're just on a little delay. I got 3 screens, though.
But
So Marty Jannetty comes to my house, and he fucking... So I go to work, and he's watching TV and shit, and I'm like, Marty, you going to come to work with me? He goes like, I don't know. We're just going to stay here. I'm supposed to have a friend pick me up about 7 o'clock. I'm like, well, it's 5:30. I'm getting ready to leave for work. I got to go to work. All right, well, I probably won't be here when you get home, okay? So Holly calls me. It's like, this guy's weirding me the fuck out. I'm like, okay, well, go down to one, Uncle Bruce and Aunt George, one bad dude. Well, I just lived right down the road from us. I said, go down to Bruce and George's and hang out with them until I get done tonight.
Scott on Big Go up $10 super chat.
So I get back. I get home after work. I had a gig. It was Wednesday night now, so I had a gig. I forget which Mako's or one of my fucking gigs. I get home at 3 a.m. and he's wide awake doing fucking rails of cocaine in my bathroom. Wide awake. Holly's sleeping.
Stuff to do.
Holly's sleeping with the door locked.
I don't blame her.
And she's like, he walks around nude all the time. And
What the fuck?
like he got out of the shower and he was like, took a towel and now he's sitting on the couch with a towel, but his balls are hanging out and everything. And I was like, oh, Jesus. So then I wake up Thursday morning, Lummy. So I get there Wednesday night at like 3. He's like, yeah, my friend never came and got me, So fuck, I don't want
It was going to hang out.
So I took him to breakfast Thursday morning. Like I woke up around like 10 or 11, took him to breakfast.
What'd you guys eat?
I don't know. This was 1992.
Can I ask, how many times did you wrestle with him, or how long have you known him for? That he felt comfortable to do that.
I wrestled with him probably 3 or 4 times.
Oh, okay.
It was on the. I wrestled one time with him, but one time I was on the card with him. More than I wrestled. I only wrestled with him once or twice.
I gotcha.
I think me and the Hangman did a job for him and some other fucking jobber, local guy did a job for me and the Hangman and Tarpon, I think, as part of a tag team match.
Oh, nice.
Some kind of bullshit. So finally on Thursday after breakfast, I'm like, hey, listen, Marty, you got to go. He's like, where am I going? I'm like, I don't know where you're going, but
You can't stay here.
You can't stay at my place anymore, man. I said, you've been here for 3 days, and my girlfriend's fucking full hot on the deal. Oh, I thought she liked me. Oh, she likes you, Marty, but, you're a fucking, you're weirding her out. You got your balls hanging out on the leather couch. And, I thought my balls were like, no, Marty, you're a drunk. You're doing cocaine. Listen, I don't mind partying, but you can't be doing coke. You can't be doing coke. That's degenerate shit.
At least hide it.
So, yeah, so...
Be a gentleman. Do it in the bathroom.
So I kicked him out. And then what I did is I literally, on my way to work that day, I stopped and dropped him off at US 19 in Gulf to Bay.
You dropped him on the side of the road?
No, literally, there used to be an old strip club right across the street from Planet Bubba at Gulf to Bay and 19, and I dropped him off there, and I never heard from him again. Well, now he's on this podcast.
He's alive. Shit,
it's amazing.
That's a miracle.
He would always invite all of us.
So just grab a Hulk Hogan party. What's there?
Yeah. Food. I'm not. I better be.
What?
I'm not going to say the drugs part.
I'm not going to say the drugs part.
You don't have
even though I just said the fucking drugs part. You idiot.
Food, drinks. And when I say drinks, you know what I'm talking about.
What?
No, what are you talking about?
He's not looking good
Just
at all.
alcohol or?
Hey, let me tell you this happened one time. And don't get mad at me, Hoagie. I'm sorry, brother. Just once. He had, when you walked in the front door, you know them gumball machines? Remember them?
Oh yeah.
You just turn. It was mixed drugs, and you turn it, and you take whatever comes out.
Not the party.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
So I can tell you right now, having been, and my rebuttal to this or my refuting of this is 100% accurate. Hogan had some great parties, and yeah, there was some weed and some pills and some shit like that circulating, but never, ever did he have a gumball machine at the front door. For the entire time that he lived in Bel Air Bluffs with Linda, that's...
Into the French castle house?
Yeah, in the French chateau.
Yeah.
He had kids the entire time. Never did he have and the few times that he had an adults only boy, and there was a couple, 3 or 4 different times that he had boys only, like the boys from the business, wrestlers.
No chicks?
Their wives and girlfriends, but not, you had to be either one of the boys or you had to be a guest of the boys. So a lot of times his Christmas party ended up being just boys only.
Oh.
And, Knobs and Jimmy Hart and Brian Blair and Hall, the Road Warriors and the Bushwhackers. And now him and Mosh were feuding at the time. Just all the boys,
And you.
Bam Bam Bigelow, just all the boys that lived locally. Hercules, Steve Kern, Rock's dad.
Oh yeah.
They'd all come to just word got out. His nephew Horace, he was in the business. Mike Awesome, Brian Adams, not the singer, the wrestler. Test, Christian,
Did he throw the best parties?
Jericho, Hall. Nash never made it over, but Hall was there sometimes. And there were drugs. Yeah, there were drugs. But it was never. It was only pills. There was a little coke, but it was never dispensed via a gumball machine ever. And it was always very classily hid. There was you could go down to Hogan's gym. There'd be a little drug setup down there. And then they're in the mud room over when you first kind of came in through the garage. There'd be a little something over there if you were going to do something.
In Marty's defense, and I don't know Marty very well at all, but I would probably say his memory's probably not great.
No,
probably not great.
I don't know
maybe
if he can
he's been to a lot of these parties and he can't really remember which
one
party had the gumball machine.
Yeah, exactly. Hogan, you know what? Hogan had drugs, but they were cool drugs. They were not out in the open for the most part. If you knew about what you wanted and what you needed and who had it, Was
anyone doing ecstasy?
Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Amongst your boys' friends?
Yes.
Your friends?
You name the drug, and I'll tell you if it's at Hogan's.
Heroin.
No.
Meth.
Nope.
Angel dust.
Nope.
Cocaine.
Yep.
Crack.
Nope.
Crack cocaine.
Nope.
Oh.
Fentanyl.
No.
Perks?
No. Oh yeah. Perks.
Come on now.
Perks.
Xanax.
Perks.
Benzodiazepines.
Perks.
NyQuil.
Vikes. Somas.
Whippets.
Maybe a little Nubane.
Okay.
That was always pretty cool.
That's cool.
Take a whack of that.
Nitrous oxide.
No. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's what used to be at Hogan's party, and it wasn't in a fucking gumball machine.
TRT.
Marty.
When you walk in the door.
No,
TNT.
It was when you walked in the door, it was fucking Linda, the fucking stiffest
Would
bitch.
she ever do drugs with you guys?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Linda was a cokehead.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Linda was a Xanax.
What about Brooke?
No.
Was she fucking just doing rails with daddy?
She was like 12 and 13.
Hell yeah. You guys start when you're young.
No, she wasn't doing any of that. Usually they would. No.
Did you ever see anyone boof?
No.
In the ass?
No.
Okay.
You're fucking my shit up. Shut up.
You told me to ask questions.
You asked enough. The kids would usually get like a nanny or one of their babysitters, and the kids would stay upstairs in their little fucking doctrine area, like in their castle in their part of the castle. And then we would all the adults would end up usually down by the gazebo in the water. We'd usually be outside either by the pool, by the gazebo, or in if it was a little bit cooler, then kind of like in the kitchen, dining room, formal area. And then, Lummy, if Hogan was really your boy, if you're really one of the boys, you'd end up migrating down to the gym.
Memorabilia room?
No, to the gym. That's where me and Test and
there's a lot of Test.
And Knobs and Hogan. That's where we'd end up down there.
Nice.
Fucking Hall. So Steve,
would you guys work out and stuff?
No, we'd work out. Yeah, we'd work out, getting fucked up. Hogan bring out some Nubane.
Hell yeah.
Some fucking,
Get crazy, get wild.
Get some somas, we would chew all pills to activate them faster.
Of course.
There you go.
Chew them.
What about Quaaludes?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Nice. Or Ludes.
Yeah.
As they're called.
Marty, there was never a gumball machine dispensing these drugs. I probably were at far more parties than you were at Hogan's. I promise you that.
And you probably remember more of them.
And I probably, Marty, have a little sharper and clearer mindset as to what did and did not happen. So, Marty, sorry, buddy. Go get some help, buddy. Go get some fucking help.
Over under on how much longer he'll last?
I don't know.
There's no way he makes it 5 more years. Right?
I don't know. It's not looking good for Marty. He needs to pull the fucking nose up. So, Lummy, I've come to this now, and I don't know. Have we reached out to Jason Ellis?
Yeah.
Because did it not go well?
Yeah, no, it didn't go well.
Well, fuck him then.
Oh,
How did
okay.
it not go well? Can you explain?
Because I tried
Or
to.
am I being
I tried to.
nosy?
That's the base point of your fucking
Right.
life, being nosy.
I can't ask
It gets
him.
irritating sometimes.
Right. I shouldn't ask questions. You're right.
Not as many.
Okay.
50% less.
Okay.
So, Lummy, here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I extended the olive branch out to this guy. I guess he probably still has a problem with me for some reason. What? Tell me what went down.
Well, I was with Alex on a group text. Alex, kind of reached out, which is nice. He explained it. Said Bubba wants to extend the olive branch, have you on the show, promote the fight, put it over, maybe come to the studio or do a Zoom before the fight, kind of put it out there. He said, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Let me. Do not.
Don't sugarcoat this, motherfucker.
Don't sugarcoat it. Don't be afraid to say bad things about your savior.
Oh, no, it's not about you.
I want you.
Start calling Bubba just the most hated shit.
I don't want you to hold back at all. I want you to put your fingers up on the Scouts honor. Give me the Scouts honor. This is exactly what he said. Do not embellish. Do not water down.
Okay.
Don't be afraid that you're going to piss off your savior. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Go ahead.
He put, haha, I'm not sure that's a good idea. We went on the other guy's show.
Who shall not be named.
He said that?
And I knew that.
All right.
That was a couple weeks ago with Luis J. Gomez.
Okay.
And then,
I knew that though. I was still like, okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
He just said
I'm a whole different league than that dude.
Yeah.
That dude's Tampa only. I'm global, motherfucker, and he's
Ooh,
trying.
I like that.
He's trying
I'm
to.
global, motherfucker.
He's trying to get what I got.
He's
Motherfucker would be happier than a pig in shit if he had what I had.
Yeah.
Am I not right? I mean, he's trying to get what I got.
He definitely is.
I mean, he knows this is where you need to be. You need to have what we got going on in order you to fucking to have any type of longevity or stability in radio/content.
Yeah.
Period. And so
that's pretty much it.
Because he went on the Calta show, he feels he can't go on my show.
Yeah.
So
meanwhile,
what was said to that?
And what was said to that?
Okay, thank you. And that was it.
Well, I'm about ready to give this guy some good fucking news because I was just going to look the other way.
Spaghetti.
But Lummy, I'd like for you to know that I have been told what a fucking hack and a ripoff this just people, radio and people in general are, especially radio or podcasting or blogging or vlogging or whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, Kick, Twitch, podcast only, whatever the fuck. He looks like he's trying to do a YouTube and a podcast kind of deal. Lummy, looks like that's the world that Jason's trying to live in right now.
Yeah, him and the Harlan Williams guy.
Right. And so
Rocket
Lummy, so when you're not creative about doing shit and coming up with shit on your own, what do? You fucking steal. Well, does it not right here, Lummy? Does it not say shock collar karaoke at Skankfest with Harlan Williams, episode 146, The Jason Ellis Show?
Yes.
And if we want to watch this right here, he describes them doing shock collar karaoke. Stand by.
For asking, Michael. I was gonna play a game. You guys you know what karaoke is, right? I was gonna play a game on the show where contestants can sing karaoke and potentially win prizes, but you have to wear a dog collar on your neck, and I have the remote control.
Whoa, that's so 2004, buddy.
When is this video again?
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
3 fucking weeks ago. Yeah, maybe toe the corporate line around here and actually fucking stick up for your man. Yeah, thank you. And so that really fucking shut her up right there.
I was like, are you my man?
No, I am.
I was just like,
in the radio world, I kind of am.
I've
in the
was
radio
confused
world,
by the terminology that you
I am
used.
your guy.
You're
I am
my
your
guy. Yes, okay.
Just like you're my girl, and like you're my co-host. You're my girl.
You're my girl.
In radio, you're my girl.
Yeah.
So
thank you
for the scoring and hope. I'm not trying to be disrespectful
fuck
or
this
anything like
guy.
that. I'm just saying. So Lummy, I'm like, oh, he's using shock collar karaoke, huh?
No.
Like, yep, he is. I'm like, are you sure? Are you like, yep, he's even titling various segments. I mean, it's not like, sing along and get shocked. It's not, I think you guys can see right here with me. I mean, not that Bubba's ever trying to make something out of nothing, but does it not say, Lummy, why don't you, being the smartest person right here right now, read how this is described? This particular video we're fixing to watch, tell me the description and where it's being hosted.
Shot caller karaoke at Skankfest with Harlan Williams. Episode 146 on the Jason Ellis Show.
Harlan Williams is a dickless ex-onion farmer with arthritis. Okay, whatever. So, Jason Ellis, who used to work with me at SiriusXM, who I always thought was a fucking hack. Just a straight fucking hack. Straight fucking hack. He got on the air because of his stupid-ass accent and being extreme and stupid at just whatever the fuck. You're not you didn't grow up as a radio person like I did. I've been in radio 40 years. I started radio the way that you used to have to be in radio. The way that radio used to work is that you paid your dues in a smaller market and you graduated from market to market to market. And each market you had a program director and maybe a consultant that did air check sessions with you and taught you how to flow and sound better on the air. Let me give you an example of one of the very first lessons I ever learned from a program director. And this doesn't even exist in today's world, where you're an up-and-coming radio personality and you do an air check session with your program director and they listen to your air check. Well, when I first started out in Terre Haute, Indiana, 1986, at 103 PFR, we had a guy named Tom Collins. He was a consultant from High Point, Winston-Salem, North Carolina kind of area. And he would come into the market and every one of us radio personalities, I did nights at the time, 7 to midnight. And it was just we're just talking up records. We weren't even long form monologue, talk radio. It was top 40. So it'd be like, 103 PFR, it's Rockin' Bubba Clem with you, Wabash Valley weather tonight, blah, blah, blah. And here's the new one from Janice Jackson, Nasty If You Want Me. Just that kind of shit. So I can remember this like it was nothing. It was a break. It was like 103 PFR. That was Fog Hat, Slow Ride. We're getting in ready to go into a 155-minute music mix, commercial free on Wabash Valley's #1 station for music and fun. Currently, it's 57 degrees on 103 PFR. And so Tom Collins, the consultant and guy that would try to make you sound better and flow better, said, listen, when you give the weather, don't say right now, because you don't have to remind people right now. You don't have to say, don't ever say the words right now. And so I learned from that. I'm like, so when I gave the weather out, cloudy skies, low tonight, 42. Tomorrow's high, 75. It's 42 right now in Wabash. Like you just need to go right to what it is and not say right now. Now that's just a little suggestion from somebody that would that's trying to make your show transition and segue and sound smoother. Well, this guy, and then I learned, as I got better in radio, I went from Terre Haute, market 288, to Grand Rapids, market 64, to San Antonio, market 36, to Chicago, market 3, to Philadelphia, market 3 at nights, then Lummy, Philadelphia, market 7 afternoons, which is now drive time. Yep. Then I took a little bit of a hit. Had to kind of, went a little too crazy in Philly. Had to go back down to Orlando, market, 33 at night. But then my next gig was Chicago mornings, market 3 mornings. Then Milwaukee afternoons, then Tampa. But it's like literally the way you used to have to be in radio was you had to go. It was almost like I equate it to minor league baseball. And you know how very few dudes start out on big leagues.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they'll go single A ball for a year, double A ball for a couple years, triple A ball for a year or two, and that's if you're fucking like. What did Franco? I mean, I don't know if he's ever going to play another game as a Ray, but like, how long did he spend in the minors?
He was in the minors for about 3 years.
Right. So even like the best of the I think there's only like maybe 8 to 10 guys. I think Robin Yount was one of them that went right from high school and never, ever, ever played a day of minor league baseball. I think there's a few of them.
Yeah,
But Chase, so by the time I'd gotten to Sirius XM, I'm not saying legend, but I am a fucking long tenured radio host. So 2006 was our first year, Jason's first year, my first year. It's the first year that they signed all of us up. And so by then, I'd been in radio 20 years. No, how long? Yeah, 20 years. I started in 86, so I'd been in radio 20 years. 20 years of going from a smaller market to a bigger market, but more importantly, 20 years of dealing with people like Mark Chase and Mark Driscoll and B.J. Harris and Greg Cassidy and Jeff McCartney and Tom Collins and Tony Clark and, Randy Michaels and Gabe Hobbs and, Jeff Capucci. These people, Mark Chase, that would make you a better personality by listening to your tape and giving you suggestions. You had teachers. Back in the day in radio, you had teachers, and you had to progress through the smaller markets in order to finally establish yourself. And then the coup de grace, the ultimate, was to not have to even play records anymore, is to be a bona fide, niche yourself out and to be so good that you can and you have the ability to do a spoken word, non-musical show for 4 hours. Like, that's the top of radio. Not that everybody that does that is very good, but that's the pinnacle of, I think, everybody in radio. I think even Anna, like if you're doing middays on Mix right now, you would love to be a full-blown talk show host. You don't want to be talking up Taylor Swift and to fucking Ed Sheeran shit. I don't think you want to.
I think you want as much time on the mic as possible.
Yeah.
Even if you're doing like a Holly and Miguel sort of thing, you still want to talk, even if you have to do 4 songs an hour.
Exactly.
Versus 10 songs an hour.
Right. Right, that's true. Because if you're first starting out on radio, say morning drive, they're going to have you at 10 songs an hour.
Yeah.
And then they're going to let you do maybe fucking 8. And then they're going to maybe let you do 6. I remember I literally went from playing, like at the Power Pig. Remember we were playing
everything.
12. And I literally, towards the end of my Power Pig career, which was a music station, and every other day part was playing between, 9 and 11 songs an hour. I was down to, at night, like 4 or 5 songs an hour because I was just fucking going crazy. Chicks rubbing their pussies on the phone. No Panties Thursday, Lesbian Tuesday, Redneck Monday, Fat Philly Friday. No Panties Thursday.
Busy schedule.
Lesbian Tuesday. So this fucking Jason Ellis dude comes. I don't even know that he'd been in fucking radio before he got his shot on Sirius XM. So he has no fucking radio chops at all. He was fucking horrible on Sirius XM. And now he's ripping my shit off, and you're like, oh, Bubba, really? You think that you invented shot caller karaoke? Really? Why do you think everything's all about you, motherfucker? Right here, bitches. Right the fuck there. Right the fuck there. United States Patent and Trademark Office. Registered number 2819978. Service mark. Shock collar karaoke.
Bitches.
I own it fucking federally. I thought of it and I federally trademark it.
Oh.
I'm going to sue the fuck out of you, Jason Ellis.
Woo! Let's get litigious.
Bubba the Love Sponge, United States individual. This is so long ago that it's listed at 4002 Gandy Boulevard.
Oh, wow.
For entertainment services rendered through the media of various types, including radio, namely a game show in Class 41, U.S. Class 100, 101, and 107. First used 44 of 03, in commerce 44 of 03. Claim is made to the exclusive right to use karaoke apart from the mark as shown. So it's saying I cannot trademark the word karaoke, but together, shock collar karaoke, I own it, motherfucker. And you want to be a fucking asshole and not come on my show when I'm trying to look the other way and fucking extend an olive branch? Fuck you, Jason Ellis, you stupid fuck. You hack. You fucking hack.
Hack daddy.
I'll serve the fucking papers. You know what, motherfucker? I'm going with Alex.
You just got served.
I'm going with Alex next, whatever fuck night it is.
Saturday.
I'm going out, and guess what, bitch? I'm going to fucking serve you. I'm going to have my attorneys serve a fucking lawsuit on you. How about that? Why don't you fucking make that part of the co-main event? You fucking stealing hack, bitch.
Oh.
Fuck you.
You're bringing Rob
And so
Conrad.
I
You?
extend an olive branch to put this guy on my show to promote this. Even though he's been on Calta, even though he's done other fucking shows, I still try to take the fucking high road, knowing that he's ripping me off, knowing that he's a fucking hack, doesn't have original fucking idea other than your accent since you ever fucking started radio. What's your radio tenure? What is your radio legacy? What is your radio timeline? Where did you start radio? What was your first fucking year? Who taught you? How many markets did you have to go and bust your fucking ass to learn how to do radio? Or did you just come in the fucking Sirius XM, one in 2006 on Faction with your stupid fucking accent and think that that's going to get you, you're going to talk dirty on the radio? You're not good. You suck. You're fucking horrible. Fucking clown show.
Now, if I may play devil's advocate here, probably not the time or the place, but let's just see how it goes. Lummy, do you think that he didn't know that Bubba?
No, because there's no way he didn't know, because he would come on the show back in 06 to 08.
No. I mean, do you think he didn't know if Bubba knew that he had been on Calta and he didn't want to upset him? And that's why he didn't want to come on?
No, there's no way.
I think, no. Here's what happened on it.
Yeah.
You have to reverse engineer this.
I'm trying.
I will. I'll fucking tell you. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I know a lot more about radio than you do. I know more about radio than you. I have forgot more about radio than you'll ever learn. And
hold on, let me wrap my brain. I felt like that was more profound than.
I have forgot more about radio than you ever learned. I'm just saying, like so I know every fucking angle. Just like, remember today when the guy was trying to call him, like, the Steel Toe Show.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking hack. So Jason Ellis doesn't want to upset Calta. That's the problem. It's not that he's trying to save me and that he wants to.
Or just somebody get awkward with you or something.
Getting awkward's great.
Well,
Getting awkward with me and being on my show promotes the event. When hold on, it wouldn't be
Especially
awkward. I already fucking extended. I extended the olive branch. I'm the one
but
that
maybe
brought
thought it
up.
was like a trap, or I don't know.
Fuck that. He knows me better.
All right.
This is to save his relationship with Calta, because the minute he goes on with me, what's Calta going to tell him?
He's dead.
You're dead to me.
Yeah, and it is kind of a one-way street, because I know that you'll have people on that Calta had on, but it does not work in reverse.
No, because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's local. I'm global.
Ooh, I like that.
That's what it is. You're local. I'm global.
Yeah. I think not to. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
You should. You should say it you should say it if it maybe could throw me a little bit of a bone and bury somebody else. But you're always afraid of that, bitch. About to get mine.
Well, you don't even know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I do. It's probably something pro me, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to say pro Bubba stuff.
No, not at all. Actually,
What
it was anti-Calta, but I was just trying to.
Anti-Calta's pro me. That's what you don't understand.
I understand that, but I was just trying to protect someone's identity. But we'll just say someone went on Calta show and then immediately came on your show, and then Calta just cut him out of his life.
Matt Heller.
Yes, it was Matt Heller.
Matt doesn't give a fuck. Matt doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Matt's the nice Matt. Honest to God, might be one of the most genuinely nice guys I know.
I know.
Certainly in the top 5 of just genuinely happy. Doesn't talk shit about Matt Heller. Doesn't talk shit about anybody. Matt Heller will say nothing before he says, "Oh yeah, that guy's a real fucking piece of shit." Nope. Matt be like, "Oh yeah, I know that guy. Whatever." Am I not right?
Yes, I worked for the man for 4 years,
and he's just the vibe that he puts out and the vibe that he portrays is the vibe that he lives by, and that is that he just is fucking cool. He's always smiling. He's always positive, and he won't say anything about a person before you can get him to talk shit about somebody.
No.
He's just a really good dude.
Yeah, and he will always give you the benefit of the doubt and multiple chances to his own detriment.
He's a fucking great dude.
He really is.
And so he comes on my show. I got of course I got horn blasters. Calta has a little thing in his fucking studio. I don't know who was first. I don't know who had the horn first. Doesn't really fucking matter. I mean, nobody can say they invented the train horn on radio. I mean, please. But I'll tell you one thing, motherfucker. There is somebody that can say they own the goddamn fucking federal trademark.
And it's this guy right here.
So fucking suck a dick, you motherfucker. I can't fight ya. You'll whip my ass. You have all this. I mean, you're a hell of a lot tougher than me. You have trained professionally for MMA. He's
fighting Louis J. Gomez.
Louis J. Gomez is going to get his ass kicked because Jason Ellis is pretty fucking tough.
No, Jason Ellis is 2-0.
Like, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to try to fight Jason Ellis because he'll whip my ass. But I'll tell you this, he's a fucking hack.
Well, what about Rob Kahn? Rob Kahn's your guy.
No, Rob. If I roll around with Rob Kahn, I ain't afraid of nobody.
Right.
As long as Rob's doing the fighting.
That's what I mean. Get him, Rob! Get him!
I mean, I'll roll up.
Get him, Rob!
I mean, Jason Ellis may think he's got a little bit of Muay Thai or fucking whatever the fuck. Okay. Rob at 50, who's fucking almost crippled from doing this so damn long, would whip your fucking ass. I mean, really.
No doubt.
Would whip your ass.
Without a fucking doubt.
I mean, you've rolled with this dude.
And it's not like that. I mean, obviously, jiu-jitsu is
I'm talking
his
about
main
Matt.
thing.
You've rolled with Matt. I mean, I'm talking about Rob. You've rolled with Rob. You've rolled with Rob.
Although Rob's specialty is obviously jiu-jitsu, he does other forms of martial arts as well.
Oh, I know. I think at one time he might have been a Golden Glove.
Yeah, he started as a boxer.
He was a Golden Glove. So, but he prefers to go down. He likes to get you down.
His love is Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah, I mean, but you want to stand? He'll stand.
Yep.
He'll fucking
he can do
stand.
MMA, he does boxing.
But it wouldn't even be like Jason Ellis is probably, I don't know what belt he is. I don't know, who he was trained by, but I know that Rob Kahn was trained by Hoist Gracie and was given and deemed his black belt by a Gracie, and subsequently was so well trained by Gracie they allowed him to have a franchise in the Tampa area under the Gracie flag.
He was trained by Dan Henderson.
Who was?
Ellis.
Well, Dan Henderson's a fucking stud.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you that Jason Ellis, I mean, it's probably not even fucking close to being fair. Like if Jason Ellis tied up with Rob Kahn, like I don't even know that it would be. And I'm not trying to insinuate that, but I am going to tell you, fuck off, Jason, you hack. I'm going to fucking sue your shit. There's people that are creative and think of something and then go the extra mile and spend the $4,000 or $5,000 it takes to federally trademark something. It's because you're protecting that mark. You think it's a good enough idea that stupid fucks are going to try to steal it. Well, here we are. I mean, am I interpreting this this
Are you being
titling?
hyperbolic? No.
Am I making something about nothing, or does that say shock collar karaoke at Skankfest? Shock
does.
collar. Hold on. Shock collar karaoke. Federal trademark patent number 281978. Bitch. And then he goes on to do it.
Oh. So, if you sing, it's going to be bad for you, but think about everybody else. Stop thinking about yourself so much. And
three fucking hacks sitting at a this should be called three fucking hacks sitting at a coffee table or sitting at a fucking folding chairs and folding tables.
Give to the common cause of laughter, which, as you know, brings love to all around the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice.
Peace and love. Let me electrocute you.
Have you done much singing, Harland?
So there you go. And he goes on and
boring as fuck.
He puts on a guy and starts picking a song out.
One more time into the microphone.
Rock you like a hurricane. Yeah.
I'm very excited. What do
I've got to leave.
Mania, so. Right, well, when you're not fighting, you can sit next to me and watch it. If you win.
I said, ow, fuck!
Shit. Why is he Scottish when he gets electric?
Same premise, wrapped around the neck, just like we did.
I don't know. I didn't watch him. I didn't know. I thought it was like a random thing. I thought it was a noise thing.
Well, you're going to
like
do
voltage
great.
What a fucking hack. That's all I need to see. It's already ruined my day. So, fuck off, Jason Ellis.
Fuck off.
Fucking hack.
Can't wait to see you on Saturday.
Shouldn't be
the 4th.
shouldn't be called Skank Fest. It should be called Hack Fest.
Get it.
Fucking straight.
Jerk store.
Let me, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, Bubba.